everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a story time video, and this is the first story time that I'm doing on my channel. I hope you guys all enjoy. Now, before I tell you guys how I got into makeup, you should know, before I got into makeup, I was a dancer. I was a dancer at Dance World Academy, and I danced ballet, tap, and jazz. And because of this, I never did makeup, in middle school or throughout high school, because I always had dance practice or I had homework to do plus dance practice and then school, and then I started dancing in school. So there was a lot of dancing involved, and when you dance, you sweat. So I thought there would be no point at school for me to do my makeup. There would be no point to do it after school because I had dance practice. And I didn't really have the chance or opportunity to expand my makeup skills when I was younger. Now, after I graduated high school and I graduated from my dance academy, I, really fell into sort of a mini depression. I didn't know what to do with my life. I still didn't know what I wanted to go to college for. I was going to college, but I didn't know what I wanted to go for. And, I wasn't dancing anymore, so I didn't have, a passionate hobby. And then for my 1-year anniversary with my boyfriend, I thought, hey, it's a special event. Let me get my makeup done. So I, was looking for a makeup artist. And, for prom on my senior year, a lot of, my classmates decided to get their makeup done by an artist called Rebecca Lee. And on Instagram, she's Korean Candy, and I, scrolled through her page, and I was looking at all her looks, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I set up an appointment for our anniversary, and I started getting to know her when I was there, when I first met her. She was energetic and vibrant, and she was just so happy. And the way she talked about makeup, it was more than just about the money. It was the passion. And I wanted that again. After stopping dance, I felt like I had lost that. I lost a little bit of part of myself. So I thought, why not makeup? Why not try it? I loved makeup always. I just never could get into it. I didn't have the time to. So my first product I ever bought was from Sephora. It was a $40 brow kit that they had. And sometimes Sephora does this every few months. They come out with a set, for a less expensive price than what the actual products are in there for. So it was $40 for a Kat Von D, I think it was tattoo liner, the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, the Anastasia clear brow gel, and I think there was just a brow powder duo in there. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. This is the perfect way so that I can start into makeup, just brows. So at first I started practicing my brows, and then our anniversary is in November. So then December rolled around, and it was my birthday plus Christmas. So my family had heard that I had started getting into makeup, and they had bought me some. My sister bought me a BH Cosmetics 120 eyeshadow palette. Had a bunch of colors in it, and I thought it would be the perfect way. But I knew that to get started I needed brushes. So I had logged on to morphebrushes.com. I had seen them on Instagram, and I thought, why not? These brushes look pretty inexpensive. I was looking on their page, and I saw that they had a brush set for $13.99, and it included, a foundation brush, a brow brush, lip, eye, and I thought, wow, this is the perfect way to start, and it's only $13.99. So then I purchased that. So then I decided, hey, I need, a foundation. I went to the drugstore, and I got my first foundation. It was the L'Oreal True Match foundation. Although at the time I thought it was my color, it was not. I had put it on and I thought it looked great. I bought a beauty blender from Sephora. Then I started buying more and more products. The first palette I had ever bought myself was the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. It was only $12.50. So as you can see from the story, in the beginning I had only bought really inexpensive items. I never really spent so much amount of money in the beginning. I really focused on lower inexpensive products, and I always looked for sales and coupons. After that, I started increasing my makeup collection. My boyfriend would buy me also a lot of my expensive palettes. He would spoil me, and I'm so grateful for that. My family members for holidays, they would buy me more makeup, and that's how I really expanded my collection. So the question you all want to know is how I got into it. I was inspired by somebody else, and I hope that I can be that inspiration to you to get started. Makeup is an expression. It's an art form to me. I think it is so beautiful and calming, and I think it's so artistic. And I hope that you guys get inspired by me to want to pick up a brush and look in a mirror and just start practicing. And that's another main point too. I practiced before bed. I practiced on random days when I wasn't doing anything. I practiced, when I had no event to go to. Don't only do your makeup when it's events or holidays. Do your makeup on random days and just practice and practice and practice. I will insert a before and after right here. And I will show you guys that, when I first started, I wasn't this good on the makeup I have today. Just because you're not as good as another Instagrammer or somebody you see on Twitter, or how famous people are, don't think because your makeup is not there that it's not good enough. I think it's amazing at all levels of makeup, beginner to intermediate, to people who have been doing it for 15 years, or somebody just like me who's been doing it for a year and a half. And reflecting back on who I was and how I started, I was shy, insecure, I always cared about what people thought about me, and I wanted everything to be perfect. But as I expanded into makeup and into beauty, I really shaped who I am as a person. I really enjoy makeup, and I enjoy, expanding myself as a person, as an artist. I really think this is an art form. And, for beginners, I know it may be hard to see all of these really, really nice edited photos of people with makeup on, but, everybody always has to start somewhere, and you have to know that they were never perfect from the start. So I hope you guys are all inspired by this video to really, start doing something that you love. It doesn't have to be makeup. Start, a passion, or re-pick up a hobby that you left behind 10 years ago. Whether it's music or sports or makeup, you're never too old or too young to do something that you love. So I hope you guys take this storytime video as, as an inspiration. I really want to be that for people. And I hope you guys all like this storytime video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below on any future videos that you guys would like. Love you lots.